Okay, in this video here, we're going to range test my M91 24. Now this is not in this recent shipment. This gun's been around and it's kind of odd. I picked it up years ago. It has matching numbers even on the bolt, which usually the Italians didn't serial number their bolts. Okay, or if they did, it's been force matched or ground off. I did a video on this, but the reason I brought it out today is to demonstrate how these shoot. And if you guys are buying these, which I do have two coming, one from Palmetto State Armory and one from Bud's. Palmetto State Armory is being picked up by UPS today. I should have it by the end of the week. I will do a video about these rifles with the three and show you this old one. Now this one's not import marked, so it might have come in the country a very long time ago. And I'm going to show you what the problems are with shooting it and the ammo. Now what I got is two types of rounds here. I have a reload that I did that has a Hornady torpedo bullet. This is the correct diameter and the correct shape bullet to use in these old Carcanos. The only thing is, it's like 75-80 cents for the bullet, so it comes out again about $1.50 a round. But to correct the deficiencies and the problems that I have, I use in this and also in the antique Vetterli 70-87-15, which I have. There's going to be another video. I use a custom oversized bullet, cast lead with a gas check. And I use this, and it works great in the Carcanos, and that old antique gun, it works great. The pressure level is way lower on this. But we're going to demonstrate side by side how this works in your 91 24s. Oh, and another thing. Have a controlled test, okay? I have this. What we're going to do first is we're going to shoot the ammo, 5 rounds each at a target. This has a mint bore in this. This is a Type 38 with the fixed sights, but this is a post-war rework, the one I showed you where they ground off all the military markings. But this is about as close as mint you can get. So we're going to use this. We're going to fire this first to prove the ammunition and the gun, you know, in a good rifle where it shoots. Then compare it to what the deficiencies and the difference in the 24 is. And that does have an asterisk on the barrel shank that has been rebored or refreshened or whatever they did to those guns when they rebuilt. Okay, so this part, we have our M38 and 6.5, and we're going to do the ammo check. And the first one we're going with is the jacketed bullet, the Hornady soft point bullet. And again, we're just going to see how accurate the ammo is what this is all about. Alright, let's go look. Alright, as you see, this gun shoots a tad bit high. Point aim was down there like the regular ones. This one is shooting a bit higher, but not a terrible group. Do have the damn sun in my eyes. 3 shots, couple flyers. So not bad. Alright, so that's with the jacketed ammo. Now I'm going to show you, I'm going to fire a cast bullet, same point of aim, and we're going to see if there's a difference in how high it shoots. Okay, that's another thing we're going to demonstrate here. Okay, as you've seen, the ammo is fairly accurate, and the way the sights are regulated, it's shooting a bit higher than the other gun at 50 yards. So now I'm going to try this cast bullet load and see how it does. Shooting same point of aim at the same spot. We'll see if it gives us a difference. I ain't ejecting these because there's mud all over the ground. And this is somewhat of a reduced charge, so real light recoil, not that expensive of a round if you're into bullet casting. You can shoot all day. Okay, let's go see what we did. Okay, as you've seen, the ammo is fairly accurate, and the way the sights are regulated, it's shooting a bit higher than the other gun at 50 yards. So now I'm going to try this cast bullet load and see how it does. Shooting same point of aim at the same spot. We'll see if it gives us a difference. I ain't ejecting these because there's mud all over the ground. And this is somewhat of a reduced charge, so real light recoil, not that expensive of a round if you're into bullet casting. You can shoot all day. Okay, let's go see what we did. Alright, same location. Let me get up in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Almost in the same spot. And a little bit more spread out than normal. So yeah. Another surprise. Generally that stuff shoots a little better, but we'll tape that up, and now we'll go on to the other rifle. Okay, now we're going to shoot our 91-24 for this one I have. Now, again, this gun is not out of the batch that's coming in, okay? And I'm going to put 6 rounds of the Hornet A jacketed bullet through it. Now another thing, on this here, I know these sights on these old guns are set. Like I think this thing back is 400 meters, and when you fold it forward, it's at 300 meters. So these older Carcanos were never monkeyed with. They have the original sights on there. Even at 50 yards, they are going to shoot high, and they're difficult to figure out where they're shooting. And even if I know where I'm shooting at 50 yards, when I go out to 100, you know, they're a difficult gun to learn how to shoot. And, you know, at $1.50 a round, it can be a disappointing experience. But, anyway, I got the full 6 rounds loaded on the clip because I kind of know where that other gun shoots. I went and put up a fresh target because there's too many holes in this thing. So I got a fresh target in the center, covered up a lot of that other crap. And what we're going to do is try to get it to shoot close to point of aim. Is the back rear sight, you get the top of that rear sight, the bottom of the diamond, and take the front sight and go way down, you just barely see it in the bottom of the notch, and that's the sight picture I'm going to use. And the last time I fired this gun with this ammo, it fired like a shotgun. It was all over. So let's see what we can do. A little bit of concentration, a little effort here. And that is tough, getting the same exact sight picture again and again. Yep, drop down. Okay, let's go look. Okay, now, this is why I kind of took the time to try to prove this out to you guys. Look at the pattern. Okay. I think I got a little keyholing right there. Sun is in my eyes. That's a keyholer. These two down here were close. They're not stable because they're hitting weird. It's like they're tearing the paper. The bullets are kind of wobbling in the air, it looks like. See, even this one here. And here. And again, we're all aiming here. And you see how the pattern goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? I'm sorry, the sun. But that's with the correct bullet. I mean, a good load. That load's accurate enough. Okay, with the correct weight bullet and shape and size. You see what happens there? That's, you know, and that's sad that Royal Tiger guns out shooting them all. Alright, so that's what our first 6 rounds look like, is this here. Okay, so I knew that was going to happen. Okay, like I was trying to tell you guys, even with good quality ammo, the right bullet, right shape, these guns don't do well. So now I got my cast bullet. Now the difference between a cast bullet is the bullet diameter. It's more like 270, 271. I got it up there, so it probably will engage the rifling better. Now it's been a few years. I think 2017 is the last time I made a video and shot this rifle. So again, we're going to use that sight picture, which is a pain in the ass because this other piece blocks you. And you got to kind of like look at three things at once, but let's see what we can do. Let's see if we can improve with it. I want to show you that, don't give up hope. You still can get this rifle to shoot somewhat accurately. All right. Okay, now look carefully, guys. I got this sucker to shoot. Okay, Coba's magic. Now, you remember where the holes are? Sons of mine. You see the tape? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now you see how that was almost the width of the tape, the width of the target. And now I kind of tightened it up. Get in here close there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It isn't. It's just because it tore funny because it wasn't keyholing. It's because this thing ain't down on there. 6. So 6 rounds, and we're looking at 1, 2, 3 inch group. Just about. Okay, so we went from, an 8-10 inch wide group to a 3 inch group. Okay, so even if you don't get good results with your gun, there's a way to tighten it up. Okay, I've been fooling with these long enough and screwing around with reloads where now this gun would be fun to shoot. Okay, I think I'm going to put another 6 down, see if I can replicate this. Okay, for a gun that's shooting a 12-inch wide group at 50 yards, to get it down to about 6 inches, or actually more than 12. Alright, that's pretty good. I got another clip I'm going to go and I'm going to see if I can repeat this again. So, if you did buy one of these and you're going to shoot the PPU Spire Point bullets, kind of the wrong bullet, and they're 264 in diameter, you ain't going to hit shit. Now, PPU was making taking one, I think the 140 grainer and bumping it up to 268. And in a good Carcano, the PPU ammo doesn't perform that bad. If you got a real nice bore on it, you know, it's not, you know, it's just as good as what I was shooting with the heavier. A little bit, maybe get a little bit worse spread. So now we're going to do this cast bullet again, and as you see, that's the key. Bigger diameter. Okay, stabilizing the bullet. I actually got 2 in one hole with this gun. Alright, so like I said, we can get him to shoot. Getting tired. Alright, let's see if we got the same performance. Now look at that. I actually got it zeroed right in. Now that, for a 24, is fantastic shooting. Okay, a little bit of patience, self-discipline, and you know, you calm down a little, take your time, and I like it. All 6 of them in that diamond. Nice. So you can get these guns to shoot. If you just put factory ammo or old military ammo in there, it ain't gonna shoot worth the shit. But you can get ammo, tweak it, and I'll talk more about the ammo and more about these guns, especially when I get my other ones. Then I'll have 3 examples to shoot from 3 different sources, and we'll come out here and we'll do it all again and see what we end up with. So if you like the content, please stay tuned.